they're going to accept Prado on the team after quitting on a Kawi all summer. So he's basically saying Kawi and KTM is accepting quitters. Son of a... It sounds like he like the cornrows. You know what I mean, man. He sound like he trying to like, you know, like somebody about to catch a fade or something. I don't know if y'all know what that means, but anyways, it sounds like he about to throw some bows. All right, there you go. That's what that means. But anyways, so this engine guy, this is what he's talking about. Let me just let that sit right there. Y'all see that? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Trackside. It's your boy Cinema J here, and I'll try my best not to laugh. There's so much to talk about. Hey, look, I went to Buzz Creek. It was cool. It was amazing. Listen, I gave a kid the same shirt. So, kid, if you're watching, hey, we matching, man. Let's go. Met a few subscribers, or I don't even know if y'all subscribe. I hope you are. I mean, at this point, you gotta subscribe, right? But met a few folks out there. That was cool. A few of you out there, I never ran into you. That's cool. I met a guy at the gate. So look, dude, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I was just trying to get up in there. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't able to give you anything. I just didn't get settled in yet. But homeboy met me at the gate. Said he watched the channel. So that was cool. But enough of that. Don't want to waste your time. Let's get into all of this news and stuff coming out. My goodness. But before we do, I want to give a big shout out to my #1 sponsor, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And at the end, I will talk about more of my experience at Buzz Creek. Let's talk about Jorge Prado, whose name just, I mean, I might call him George, because this is getting weird. Then we're going to talk about Haiden Deegan and his antics in the press conference. This is going to be good. Oh, Tom Vialle is cursing us out on Instagram stories. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it as well. Let's get right into it. So we're gonna get into, oh my goodness, what y'all think about this? How was the form? I think the form was great. We're talking freestyle. He's got the freestyle bike. Look at the extension on the legs and the arms. Great form. He just didn't recover. He just didn't recover, okay? I think I posted in my story and I said something like, you know, we'll send it. We'll go for it. Fear is not the problem. It's a lack of training. Someone should have told this man, got grip the seat, you know? All right, next, before we get into, you know, the antics, I just saw this. You know, great bod, okay? She's in shape. But right here, it's not a good look. That's not a good look. First off, the form right here. When you crash, you can't look, you know, I don't know if she went ragdoll, like had the Woody legs I was saying from like Toy Story, but I know how she ended. It's not good. Not a good position. You know what I'm saying? I hope the car is okay. I hope she's okay. Let's look at the shoes. I don't even know what's going on here. What is that? Did it just rip all her laces off? This is crazy. This is embarrassing. Have y'all ever failed and been in a position like when you fall and you just like embarrassed? You know, because like this is as bad as it gets. First off, police got to show up because now somebody's insurance is you about to be on the phone with some insurance. Where is this? Completo. This is in Mexico. Go check these boys out. Go hard, boys. Yeah, Willie Wayne. They need you, brother. They need you. All right, I'm just talking. Wanted to lighten the mood up a little bit. Oh, yeah, I saw this. This is pretty cool. Look at this. God bless this man. Somebody prayed for him before this race. It's not luck. It's a blessing. My goodness. That was crazy. Also, he gave up. You see that? Never give up. I can't talk. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Woo! That's crazy. The talent on these boys to avoid him. All right, let's watch this. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah. My boy is hot too. He mad at himself. Lost grip. All right, where we want to start with all of this, y'all? It just kind of built up, right? First off, we got Chase Sexton going at it with y'all in the comments. Let's go, Chase. This is crazy. I just watched a movie, by the way, with a guy who looks just like Chase Sexton. This dude, I was watching this movie. I was like, bro, I'm looking at Chase Sexton. I mean, that was like a younger Chase Sexton right there. I'm like, man, this dude look like Chase. This is crazy. thought I was watching Chase Sexton. I was like, maybe he had an acting career or something. You know, he's a little edgy, you know. Ugh, wouldn't wear that. Anyways, y'all thought I was looking at Chase out there. Look at this. How y'all feeling about this? I do agree with Chase. Like, if you're in their position, which you're not, you know, you really can't speak. Like, my perspective, I talk about what they talk about. I ain't giving my opinion on this because I don't know. I had a whole conversation with my boy John. Shout out John from Atlas Moto Co. I film for them. You go check out their YouTube. I'm there every week. But I was telling him, I was like, have you ridden, well, I was asking him, because I've done this. I've ridden multiple bikes in a day. I've ridden a bike where I've been comfortable on. I've ridden my own bike, and then I've ridden someone else's bike. I've just had a lot of situations where I've rode like different bikes, and you get to feel how, when you do that, you feel how uncomfortable you can be on something that you're not used to, is my point. So I'm not a professional, and I can feel uncomfortable. My dad made a tweak to the handlebars one time after a few months of me not riding that bike, or maybe weeks. And I came back and rode the bike, and I was like, dude, I feel like I'm gonna crash. Like, I can't ride this thing. I mean, he was, you know, he went full dad mode on me, said I was complaining, ride the bike. But that's just how we get down. But I was like, Dad, I can't ride the bike, man. He was upset because I didn't ride his bike that day. I rode somebody else's. But he admitted finally. He was like, man, all I did was just move the handlebars a little bit. I was like, I knew it. I can't ride this thing. My dad is 5'6". I'm gonna be generous. He's 5'6". I'm 5'11", 6 foot. With shoes, I'm 6. So we're gonna call it 6. All right. I couldn't ride it. So this, all that to say, bike setup, that's all Chase is saying. We know he's had problems. That's all we hear. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just saying. We give our lives. That part right there, some of y'all drive, let me read it. KTM is really starting to set a standard that quitting is acceptable. That's the key word here, quitting. Sexton has done it all summer. Vialle quit on KTM today. Vialle quit on KTM today. This is what Austin Hardale said. They're going to accept Prado on the team after quitting on a Kawi all summer. So he's basically saying Kawi and KTM is accepting quitters. Son of a... Oh, we got a Chase Sexton Glazer. Finally, bro, I'm tired of this unnecessary Chase hate. Of course, the Glazer Chase Sexton page is going to back Chase. I love that. So Chase says you probably should not speak on a topic when you have no idea on what goes on behind the scenes and the ins and outs of the situation. We give our lives to the sport, so it would be pretty stupid to quit for no reason. This is their job. You can't just quit. You get fired. All right. Is that what's happening to Jorge Prado? Is he getting fired? I don't know. Someone DM me. You know who you are. My boy was like, his name is George now. His name is George. That's crazy. All right, next. So let's see what Jorge Prado says. This is kind of building up. Now let's see what the Tom Vialle. This is all kind of related. So we got the Tom Vialle situation going on right there. So this is what Tom Vialle says on the story. Hey guys, I've seen some stupid, I can't say that word, online since Budds Creek, and just want to clear it up now. He's talking like an American right here, okay? I'm not used to seeing or hearing him like talk casually, so I don't know Tom Vialle like that. But this Tom Vialle sound like cornrows Tom Vialle, if you know what I mean. It sound like, you know, he fresh out the pen, you know? Like, it sound like he like 5% body fat, 200 pounds of muscle Tom Vialle, you know what I'm saying? With the cornrows. I might throw a picture up here of like the illustration that I made from ChatGPT or something, but you know what I mean, man. He sound like he trying to like, you know, like somebody about to catch a fade or something. I don't know if y'all know what that mean, but anyways, it sound like he about to throw some bows. All right, there you go. That's what that mean. But anyways, and just want to clear it up. I haven't quit or anything like that. He could have stopped right there. That's all we need, Tom. Just tell us you didn't quit. I believe you. Now, some people don't believe you, so we got 2 more paragraphs to read. Like everyone knows, everyone doesn't know. And I'm not the only rider in this situation. Ooh. Hey, I'm just saying. That's what he said. We've been dealing with broken, fading shocks all summer. See, y'all don't see, this is what they don't want to say. But see, these guys are humans. So now they got to come out and just throw somebody under the bus. See, Prado wasn't trying to do it, but Prado did it when he kept saying his engine. We're going to get into that and see who it got personal. Now Tom's got to come out and say this to defend himself, which is going to now who's everybody going to blame now? The shock guy. This is crazy. The team and I can see in the data that the shock isn't working properly, and something happened early in the moto. Something happened, guys. Something happened. So y'all got to chill out. All right. That's what he said. It's been really tough for me the last couple races with the shock, but I still wanted to keep racing and give it my all, like I always have my whole career. But after the shock broke once again in Moto 1 at Bugs Creek, he says, in Moto 1 at Buzz Creek, I decided not to race the second moto for my own safety. I'm sure everyone gets that. KTM and the team are working on it. Confident they'll be good for SMX. I'm excited for that. Now, once again, this is why I go back to say, if you've ridden a bike that's just not set up right, I don't know if y'all have experience with this, let me know, man. It's not a good feeling, and you feel like you're just gonna fall. I just can't explain it, man. Like everywhere you go, you just feel like you're gonna fall. So these guys, if I can notice a difference in a bike, I know these guys can notice the slightest thing. And a bad shock on a track like Buzz Creek, that track was deep. That start, I'm like, man, they're ripping the crap out of that start. That bad boy was deep. It's like as soon as the front wheel would touch, they almost went over the handlebars. It was crazy. But then, you know, with the jumps, the elevation changes and everything, the ruts, that track was pretty gnarly, but it looked so fun. But yeah, anyways, that's what Tom Vialle said. Tom Vialle, he ain't the one. Don't run up on him talking about that. He sound like he'll pull up on you. But anyways, next, what was this? All right, moving on to Prado. Very tough seat. Now he come in casual. I should have put the Prado post up here. Did I say, yeah, I want to show it. No, I didn't. I meant to have Prado's post. It was a very tough season to say the least. Cruising around every single race was heartbreaking for me. Heartbreaking, guys. I felt that, especially knowing my capabilities. Yeah, this is how he was talking in the beginning. He knows what he's capable of. Never felt comfortable on the bike. Look at that keyword here, because some of y'all can't read. All right, don't be offended. I'm just saying. Some of y'all glance over stuff. Never. He threw an absolute in there. That's important. Never felt comfortable on the bike. Not even a bit. He added another one. Not even a bit! Exclamation. Can you imagine being him typing this? This builds to an unsafe feeling on it. I feel you, bro. Didn't expect this year to go this way at all. Happy to be in one piece and fit. Hopefully, we're back where we belong soon. And he left it at that. All right, it's courtesy of Vital MX. And Dirt Bike Lover MX. Hey, Dirt Bike Lover has been dropping it. He's been, I don't know how he's on top of it so quick, but man, he's on it. Jorge Prado and Kawasaki will part ways after the SMX rounds. If y'all haven't heard about this by now, wow, this got to be a shocker for you. Prado will be on an orange bike at Anaheim 1. Is this confirmed? Wow. KTM. What a, like, if KTM and Kawasaki switch it, like, they're getting two guys that complain about a bike. I'm just saying. And I can't wait to see how it works out. It may, well, for Prado, it should work out great. He's used to that platform. For Chase is good enough. So I'm expecting it should be a pretty good move with Chase. But man, what is up with Kawasaki though? Because Tomac left, said they weren't willing to go where he needed with the bike. Prado's got problems, man. Kawasaki has champions leaving. That's all I'm going to say. What is Kawasaki going to do? What are they going to do, man? They haven't really had a good stroke of luck since Jason Anderson came over and millie-whopped everybody in Supercross, but just kind of had some unfortunate events. So here we go. Final boss, the engine builder. Is that what that's that who he is? That's what I see people calling him, the engine builder. Also, excuse the language. Tensions definitely boil over. My boy said he calls BS. I've never seen in my 35 years anyone give up like you. Prado's saying he's not giving up. He went out there and he raced it. Tom Vialle pulled off. Hey, so technically he didn't give up, but I know what he mean. You are not a champion in my eyes. Thank you for nothing. Also, everyone on this team worked endlessly to help you, and I know that's true. I know they did. And we did not give up like you. Sorry, but not sorry. Man, guys, this is tough. Yeah, the engine specialist. This is tough. We were talking about this. We were wondering this early in the season, like, what is their engine guys over there feeling like? Because he's just really dropping it on them, man. Like, Oh gosh, I hate to see stuff like this. This is not good. It's not good. I don't want to see this in our sport, but it's a reality, man. With social media now, this stuff is just public now. You know, back in the day, you wouldn't even probably hear about anything like this. And this engine guy, this is what he's talking about. Let me just let that sit right there. Y'all see that? I was there and I saw this. I was like, wow. Look at this. This is probably the craziest thing I've seen in motocross history. Tell me something that's crazier than this as far as ripping a start. That line out there must have been great. That rut must have been incredible. Untouched, just ready to rip, just in a bad spot. Just getting really analytical with it. So clearly it was a good rut. It was just in a bad position. And my boy ate. Look at that. We talking 2 bike lengths. This was nuts. And came out, I think, in top 5. Had Tomac behind him in 6th, and Tomac got around him, and he just dropped back with the privateer guys like quick. So clearly he's not comfortable. My experience watching him out there, my boy looked like me out there. He was just going, you know, safely around the track. That's it. Just collecting a paycheck, man. That's what it looked like. Which, I mean, he didn't quit. So that's why I will give it to Prado, man. He didn't quit, but he quit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to stay neutral, guys. I hate to see stuff like this. It's not cool. Yeah, but that's it. That's it for all that drama. So we're gonna move on to the Deegan and Jett stuff, man. And the penalties with Joe and Deegan. How y'all feel about that? Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about all of this. This is a lot. So here's Deegan. You can read. Who wants to sit next to the king? Look at my boy. Oh man. I'm seeing it. I was like, oh, they did this after the race. This is so cool. I didn't know. I left, by the way. I beat the traffic. Shout out Moto Fever Media. Oh man, they watched the videos too. Next year's will definitely be fun. I'm loving this already. This is great. This is good. This is what the sport needs. We need this. In today's world, we need this. Boy, Jett just throws the phone down. And better yet, yeah, right here. Yeah, he said, like, there's a clip from Deegan. Just look at Jett's face. He's like, yeah, I said it. And I'm in it. And I love, oh my goodness, y'all. I can't wait. I can't wait. And Jett's for it and Deegan's for it. That's the best thing. We don't got guys up here. Kind of like, I feel like Hunter here probably like, yeah, I'm staying out of that. That's how he was when he raced Deegan in the 250 class. He's just like, I'm just going to do me. I respect that. But this is what I want. Like Jett says here, they're close in age. Like, yeah, as a fans, this is what we want. Bring it, man. Let's go. All right, Deegan, he's going to wrap that. Supercross. I don't care what he does in Supercross. I'm just here for Motocross next year. I need this right here. Deegan's excited. He's humble too, guys. For all the haters, he says he has work to do. All right, I'm just saying, for the people who don't like Deegan, he humbles himself and says that he has work to do. He's not, you know, coming in here like James Stewart was like, I'm coming up and nobody's beating me. That was what James Stewart said. And we were all fans of it. We were here for it. Granted, a part of us all knew like nobody's going to touch James Stewart. But Ricky was there and we saw what happened. He got humbled, right? But Deegan is coming in humble, in my opinion. I'm only saying that because he said that he knows he has some work to do. I respect that. That's all I'm saying, because somebody's going to destroy me in the comments. I already know it's coming. Also, if you saw me at Buzz Creek, man, drop down in the comments, man. Drop down in the comments. Let us know who you were. And yeah, I did give some stuff away. I didn't just show up and leave. All right, I gave whoever saw me, you know, I'm just out there, trackside. Hey, they was like, no, that's not him. That's so funny. Like, I'm out there and people know who I am. That is crazy. That is weird and cool at the same time. But hey, man, yeah, if you see me out there, I'm trying to get to Charlotte. If you see me out there, man, just Trackside or Cinema J. Let me know. Yeah, this was all right. So the penalty thing, I don't know everything. Like all of us out there, the race. Like one of you guys, shout out to my man who emailed me. You know who you are. You can put it in the comments. My boy was sending me email updates on what was going on. I guess you knew we were lost, because at the race, you're just there. You know, you're just outside, hot. You know, weather was great, by the way, but it did get hot close to the end. The red flags, man, crazy too. So praying everybody is okay. Some crazy crashes out there. I was praying out there, you know, just to myself, praying for everybody who went down during those red flag or red cross flag situations. Always, you know, prayer to my prayer warriors out there. Really important, man. You just don't know the power that you have. Some people don't know. In Jesus' name, that is. That's the true power. So I'm glad to see. I think I saw an update. Everyone's okay. But this guy right here, Cole Davies, very impressive. I'm gonna make a point. This video is gonna be long, I know. Cole Davies running in first, best thing ever. I don't care about the penalties, y'all, though I do believe it's kind of whack, because like one of the subscribers said in my DMs here, you know, a lot of people jumped, but they only penalized first and second. So yeah, I mean, that's true, and I don't know the ins and outs with that, but it is what it is, and we can't change it. And it's a shame that that's what it is. I don't know, like I said, when I say ins and outs, I don't know, are they looking at everyone? Are they looking at footage? Are they looking at with their own two eyes on what they saw? Like, what's the ins and outs of this decision if there's other people who also did it? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that could be cleaned up, but not my place. And then secondly, this guy, I'm happy for this guy. What he showed me, because we all know, a lot of us were hyped to see what he could do. He showed us he can do it. He showed us he can get a start. He showed us he can run with upfront pace. Clearly, he's not in shape, all right? Kid come back from a broken arm and nose, all right? Come on, all right? My boy can barely breathe out there probably, trying to, you know, get the sensation of breathing out of his nose back again. Even that, you know, it's one thing to stop favoring the arm, but it's another to have to tell yourself, oh, I can breathe out my nose now. Either way, I don't know what it was, but I know one thing. He's not 100%, okay? Nobody ever is, even though Jett did look pretty 100%. He said he wasn't 100% when he came back at the start of the motocross season, but he showed me that he is capable of running up front. And if he has stamina and endurance, if he was in that shape that we know he can get in, that I believe he would have pulled off. I believe he would have beat Deegan. A lot of us said at the race, some people were talking to me, they didn't even know who I was. And they were just like, man, Davies, like, he's got it. Like, he's better than Deegan in Supercross, I believe. And I look back, I'm like, yeah, I think he is. I think he is. And me and John were saying the same thing. Like, we do believe. I mean, we're saying that not off of a belief. That's what he did. He beat Deegan straight up multiple times as a rookie in Supercross. So Motocross, I believe we got to see a glimpse of something really special. And shout out Whiskey Throttle. Jeff over there, I saw you out there, Jeff, man. Cool. Been in talking to Jeff over there at Whiskey Throttle, and just really good person, just helping me and trying to help this channel. So support Whiskey Throttle because they support me. But anyways, what we got next? How y'all feel about the penalty? I saw this. I was like, hey man, he out there goon riding. Huh? This is after second moto. I love it. This is great. Also, that food they had over there was smelling right. Man, that was good. All right, this is also about Whiskey Throttle. You probably can't hear it. Yeah, tell him shut up. Tell him shut up, Deegan. He told y'all shut up. People get mad in the comments. If I'm him, I'm probably saying the same thing. I'm not gonna lie, because like he said, I win when I want to. Everybody was downplaying him the week before, which I'm like, I feel like clearly if we're using logic, he just wasn't pushing it. He didn't need to. Joe was on one that day, and yeah, like he kept saying, he's thinking about championship. But because y'all hyped him up in the comments saying he was a loser, he comes out here and goes 1-1. Just saying, that's what happens when you talk about Deegan. So like Jett said in his video, when he loses and when people start talking, especially, it makes him go harder. Guess what? Same thing for Deegan. I'm here for this. Let's go. They are making Moto better. They're making it great again. I don't know what you want to call it. They're keeping it great again. That's all I got to say about that. Shout out Justin Cooper. He rode great, by the way. Looked good out there. Like I said, just made a mistake, but Justin Cooper looked really good. I'm thinking about pulling up to this, man. Registration is officially open for our SMX ride day on September 4th. September 4th, which will take place from 1 to 8. Entries will be limited per class. Register now on the link. in bio to secure your spot. Cost will be $35 per rider, $10 for spectators not riding at the gate. $10. I can do that, but I want to come film, bring my camera, all that stuff. We're gonna be out there and a few other pros, hoping Deegan shows up. So I'm gonna shoot for trying to come out there, but we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. Yeah, Cooper Webb's a part owner of this place. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna try to pull up there. It'd be cool even if I could just get to film, be out there with everybody, and possibly film one of these guys. So that'd be great. So I'm gonna try. We'll see. God willing, y'all pray for me, man. With all of these things, doors are opening up and opportunities are opening up. And I'm just trying to get out there more, and I'm having to put some other things on the back burner to do this. So it is a risk for me, but it's something I love to do. So thankful for you guys. Thankful for all the support. And if you made it this far in the video, man, listen, Buzz Creek was cool. The folks that saw me treated me well, very respectful. And I'm just surprised. I'll be honest, I got there, I didn't think anybody would notice me. I thought I was gonna get there, just enjoy myself and leave, and all the hype I thought I had was just not real. But yeah, man, it was just cool, man. I gave somebody some goggles. Shout out to you. The kid, I gave him some shades, gave him a shirt, this shirt here, gave away his dad a shirt. Yeah, they pulled me up on YouTube while I was standing in front of him because they didn't think it was really me. And he was like, no, this is him. And he was like, I'm gonna just yell it out. Trackside. I was like, oh, he was like, oh, it is you. So man, that's just cool, man. So whoever I get to see out in Charlotte, like I said, God willing, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be there, man. I'm excited. So just holla if you see me, man. Trackside or Cinema J. I'll turn around, break my neck out there. But thank y'all for watching. If you made it this far, consider subscribing. Check out the sponsors below if you guys are interested in electrolytes. You got Soda Fuel, and of course Panic Rev Motocross Ministry. So that's always really good to help those guys out. Support yourself and support them as well, and the Lord. And then of course Eargoes, and I did give away some earplugs to a lucky fan and subscriber. I'm hoping you're subscribed, man, but he said he did watch the channel, so that was pretty cool. He's out there with his family, and yeah, man, this is great. It's just good to give and receive at the same time from all the support from you guys. So hey, like the video. That's one of the best things you can do if you're already subscribed. Help get this the video out and just get it out to more people, man. We are growing rapidly here, so thank you so much. My prayer at the beginning of the year was that I'd be able to go to a motocross race, and I went. So anybody who prayed for that, God bless you. Thank you. And I'm out.